guys, a dialogue. This is for Patreon viewers, and I will probably put this up on the main YouTube channel. And for those of you who don't know, I now have a new YouTube channel due to my original one being taken down. I have put up a complaint or for them to review my original channel and see if they can put it back up, but I've heard nothing back. So at the moment I have a new channel, and I will put that in the link below. It's called The Dialogue Body Language. Okay, let's have a look at Todd Kendhammer. He's been accused, but actually he's been convicted now, of murdering his wife. And I'm going to look at his body language anyway in the doc here. He murdered his wife, beat her up basically in the morning before she went to work, and then staged a car accident where on a flatbed truck a piece of steel flew off the truck and hit her in the passenger seat, and where she died. But there's too much evidence to where he was convicted. The jury didn't believe him. But so we're going to look at his body language to check how he's being deceptive.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
And the phone call lasted 50 seconds. Did you talk to her directly or leave a message?
I talked to her directly.
And if Ms. Adams said she didn't get a call, she'd be wrong?
Yes.
So from the get-go, we can see that this man has a lot of fear in his forehead here. His eyebrows are raising up in the middle here, and you can see the contraction of his forehead. If you isolate the mouth by itself, you can see that there's a little bit of anger there. And there's also fear, so anger and fear mixed into one. He also has a stiff upper body here, because he knows he's going to have to continue with the lie that he did nothing to his wife.
That morning.
No.
Right?
No, she didn't.
Another thing that on the day she died, she didn't do that was normal. Right?
What's that?
Call her mother, talk to 10 minutes.
There's several mornings that I've called her mother instead of her.
Apparently in the morning, she always used to call her mother, but this day she didn't, because obviously she was murdered by him. And you could see that he had his tongue through his mouth. And, you know, whenever I see that and someone is on the dock, I always have to dig further. So I'm thinking, why did he do that? He's either displeased, he's not happy with the situation, and he's poking his tongue out saying, up yours, or he's saying, up yours, I've got one over you. So they're very similar, those two. Or he could be dry, which is all mixed into one. He does this quite a bit. And he's breathing a lot. His head's wobbling to and fro. There's not a lot of purchase or stability with him. It tells me that he's finding it difficult to hold the lies together. And that lawyer wasn't happy with him either. You can tell by his body language. Lack of eye contact.
Kendhammer Exhibit 48 was the chart of the phone calls that Barb made to her.
Okay, now again, it's only short, but we can see that his facial expressions are exaggerated. They're in exaggeration mode. When I see exaggeration, I know that they're trying to portray something. So they're performing right now. They are performing an emotion which they may not be actually feeling, and they're thinking they're duping, but they're not.
The mother on the work days, the weekdays in September. Do you see that?
Displeased again, and overreaction.
Yes, I do.
And every day that wasn't Labor Day or a Friday and Saturday, she called her mother, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
The time range was around 7:45, give or take 5 minutes. Am I right about that?
Again, exaggeration.
Yes.
And the times ranged from 7 to 10 minutes.
Yes. 5 to 10 minutes.
On Friday the 16th, she not only didn't call her mother at 7:45, she also didn't call.
And you see that right there? He's holding back. His lips are pursed together. You can't see his lips. He's holding back information.
Work when she's going to be late. You have no explanation for that, do you?
No, I do not.
Now, he does this a lot. He pokes his tongue out a lot. So I'll leave it up to you to notice when he does that.
Did she always keep her purse in the back seat on the seat
Usually, yes.
with her phone in it so she couldn't reach it?
I'm assuming so. I don't know where she had her phone all the time.
Again, we've got exaggeration. We've got shoulder shrugging, one after the other. To make it more congruent, you should be shrugging both your shoulders at the same time. So again, I'm like, something's incongruent, not quite right.
Well, you gave her a ride every morning, you said, when you were home and she was working.
A lot of tongues coming through.
Yes.
When you gave her a ride, wasn't she having the phone with her, talking to her mom?
No, not when I was with her. Usually she wouldn't have her phone with her.
Okay, so if we look at his face, he looks like a little, a 5-year-old who's been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. That looks guilty to me.
Would she keep it close to her?
I don't know. I don't know where she kept her phone.
One shoulder up, You can't quite trust what he said.
You had talked about having no stress in your marriage. You were about to change work schedules on that Friday night, correct?
Correct.
When did you know about that change?
Month before, 2 months before.
Your son
Again, exaggeration of facial expressions.
thought you had the weekend free, correct?
Correct.
Barb also thought you had the weekend free?
No,
Weren't you already in trouble at work for calling in sick too much?
no.
Can you have 5 points against you at work
I had 4 points against me at work.
Again, tongue through the mouth. Interesting. He's sort of poking it at him.
for calling in sick?
Yes.
So you were getting in trouble for calling in sick to work?
I would have got a verbal yes.
Isn't it true that you had a problem with a guy on first shift?
A lot of people have a problem with somebody on first shift.
Were you one of the people that had a problem with the person on first shift?
I have a problem with him, yes.
And that's why you switched shifts.
Yeah, okay, did you see that? So his tongue went from this side to the other. And that means he's extremely displeased. It's not just displeased, it's extremely, it's like, I really can't stand that guy. So whenever you see that lick across the mouth, someone is not very happy at all.
When the police noted scratches on your neck, you first said that that was from working with glass, correct?
I said that, yes.
You don't work with glass at Crown, do you?
No,
And you work with windshields, but that's not the same as working with broken glass, right?
And probably just here is where a genuine, what's going on here is going on. It's not an exaggeration.
You install windshields, you're not getting scratched up from broken glass.
it depends how bad it's broken.
Well, were these scratches from glass?
No, not from glass doing at home.
The hand is acting as a barrier.
You said it was from working with glass.
Correct, I said that.
That was a lie.
It wasn't a lie.
It was not true.
It was not true.
Finally, he's telling the truth, so he's actually congruent with that. And when he lied and he admitted to it, he definitely had one shoulder up and the other shoulder up. So he's just reflecting his dishonesty.
Scratches were from her trying to get you off of her, weren't they?
Nope.
The two of you
And he had a hard swallow just there.
were fighting,
Nope.
and she was scratching your neck.
Nope.
She was scratching your neck, her nail broke. Looks like a fight, doesn't it?
No.
Not at all?
Well, it might look like it, but it wasn't.
But it wasn't, and his head went down rather than shaking. So that's incongruent. Right there, he's holding back. His lips are pursed together. You can't see his lips. He's holding back information.
Work when she's going to be late. You have no explanation for that, do you?
No, I do not.
Take her out of the car. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
You also said that she rolled out at first, but you put her back in. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Lots of tongues coming through the mouth. Ooh. So I'd be going ding, ding, ding with my red flags and my bells.
You said that the door kept closing. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
If you're standing between the passenger door and the car when it's open, you'd be facing Barbara on the seat. The door would be behind you, right?
Beside me, yes.
Wouldn't it just be easy to just keep the door on your back, hold it open, and attend to Barb?
A lot of things would have been easy.
Well, that would have been easy, right?
I can't say that.
Again, we've got the dough boy look. Like, I have done no wrong. I've got big eyes.
Keep the door open pretty easily with your behind, right?
Believe me, look.
Right?
You could, yes.
And you said she first rolled out, but you had to put her back in to get the pipe out of the way, right?
Yes.
How was the pipe in the way?
I don't remember how it was in the way. It was hanging in the way.
In the way
You
of
would
what?
remember that. You would probably remember what happened and you'd see it vividly because your loved one has just died.
What was in the way of?
The pipe was hanging through the windshield,
Yeah?
down past by the seat,
Yeah? What was in the way of?
getting Barb out of the car.
Okay. The pipe wasn't lodged in the windshield solid, was it? It was loose.
Yes.
You could just take that pipe and just slide it back out from the inside and attend to Barb, right?
In a perfect world, yes.
Well, in any world, right? In this world.
Objection argumented.
And he's having a hard time keeping it together. He's got big breaths.
Why wouldn't it be easy in this world to slide the pipe out and attend to her?
I wasn't thinking that.
Well,
I don't
is it-
know. The door wouldn't stay open, and I was trying to contend with her, and
She was unconscious?
at that point, yes.
It wouldn't have been easy to just pick her up and move her out, would it?
It wasn't, no,
Why wasn't it easy?
because something was caught on her.
What was caught on her?
I don't know what it was.
He's full of the excuses, but again, look at the dough
Was
boy face.
Something down there.
It's just like, believe me, I'm saying everything I can. Just time after time after time. There's a lot of deception with this man. So yeah, this is how he rolls all the way through this particular video. I will leave this in the description. So I hope you enjoyed this video so far. Do check it out and see what else he's got in store. So he's guilty, and guilt is written all over his face, as you can see, and over what he says. I feel sorry for the woman and the family. Thanks for listening. This is Dialogue. Please like and subscribe and share, and check out my Patreon page for those who haven't seen it yet. Thanks to my Patrons. I really appreciated it.